Speaking of the NBA, Rob, everybody knows I picked the Lakers to win it, and you picked the Clippers. And I'm not mad at you. The Clippers is a good
last
pick.
year too, or no?
No, who did I pick last year? It wasn't the Lakers.
Okay.
I probably the Warriors. Yeah, it had to be the Warriors. Everybody probably picked the Warriors. But anyway, I'm not mad at you for that pick, but I am mad at you for denying. See, it's a team game. It's not about a duo. It's not about just one superstar. It is a team. And the Clippers, some would argue, have the better team. But I'm telling you, the Lakers have the better duo. LeBron James and Anthony Davis. And they do have a good team around them. And I can't believe that you're going to sit here and tell me LeBron James and Anthony Davis are not the best duo in the league.
They're not. Because to me, it's the duo that's going to work with the team that was already in a position where they were a year ago. They have the perfect duo for the Clippers and what they're doing. That's why I like them as a duo better, because they fit with what has already gone on there. That's a team a year ago. And I know you get tired of me saying it.
I do, because you
that
act
won
like they
48
did something.
games.
You act like they did something.
Without their best player. And also beat Kevin Durant.
They won 2 games in the first round of the playoffs.
They beat
what
a
happened
healthy,
to Mr. Short Menu?
They beat a healthy.
What happened to Mr. Andy Reid's garbage, Marv Levy's garbage, because they never won the big one? Now you want to give props to the nondescript Clippers?
Yes, because of what they
made
did.
it a series in the first round?
Yep, because what they did when you add the 2 stars that they just added, put them over the top. And Chris Broussard, I want you to mark this down, Alex. Chris Broussard will be rendered numb when it comes to NBA picking of the NBA Finals. He will be so off on his Laker. No, hear me out. He'll be so off on his Laker pick. He'll come up with all kinds of excuses. I'm giving them to you right now. I didn't know Anthony Davis was going to get hurt.
Hold on.
I didn't know LeBron James couldn't play defense. He's 17th season in the NBA. What do you want? I didn't know Kyle Kuzma had never played in the big game before. I didn't know he was going to be missing shots all the time. I didn't know Frank Vogel wasn't that good of a coach. I didn't know Jason Kidd wanted to be the head coach in this turmoil. I didn't know that they couldn't make a big trade at the trade deadline because Rob Pelinka and Jeannie Buss don't know what they're doing. That's what's going to be the death of the Lakers.
Rack 'em.
Mark my word. And the reason I picked the Clippers over the Lakers, along with why I love the team defensively and all the other stuff, and a coach who's won a championship, is if they need to readjust and fix it or go get somebody at trade deadline, I respect the hell out of the Clippers front office way more than the Lakers, and I know that they can add what they need, and that's a big part of it. I love the Clippers. Let it go, people. I know you can't get over. They've been a laughingstock their whole existence. Nobody wants to buy into the Clippers. I get it. Don't judge them from the past. Look at what they've done. They've put it together. And when this is all over, you're going to say, Rob Parker was right from day one. I was right about the L.A. Clippers. Come on, let's do it.
Rob Parker. That was really good. I hope your stand-up is that good. This phantom stand-up that you're going to do. I've been hearing about it for 2 years.
I ain't trying to get fired.
He hadn't got within 3 miles of a comedy shop. All right? That was good, though. And I'm with you. The Clippers, that's a great pick. I almost picked them. I mean, I was very close. They look great. And if they win it, I'm not going to be surprised. I agree with you that their front office is better.
If they need to make an adjustment,
right?
Am I right?
I agree with you on that. However, Rob, let's be honest. And you can give LeBron the credit. You even might want to throw a little Magic's way. You can whoever else you want to give the credit to, so you don't give Rob Pelinka any. The bottom line is this. The Lakers did a heck of a job considering they didn't get Kawhi. First of all, they pulled off the trade. I don't care if you credit Rich Paul, whoever. The bottom line is this: under this Lakers front office's watch, they got Anthony Davis.
I don't believe they got him
and
because
kept
they
Kyle
wanted to.
Kuzma. And then when Kawhi stiffs them and goes to the Clippers, they get Danny Green, a champion 3-and-D guy. They get Avery Bradley, a champion 3-and-D guy. They get Dwight Howard, who as a role player, you can do a lot worse. They get JaVale McGee, a champion, athletic, long. They get Quinn Cook, a 40% sniper from beyond the arc. They bring in Rajon Rondo again. I know the Clippers are nice. I will not disparage the Clippers. But don't tell me the Lakers don't have something. And that front office scrambling, 95% of the players taken up by another team. They put together a team of veteran winners. They did a good job. And so if push comes to shove, if there's a need for a midseason move, they need more shooting, more defense, whatever it may be, I think they can go get it done because those guys I mentioned, didn't mention KCP either, they're assets too. So I think the Lakers are capable of making the type of move they need to as well. That, and like I said, best duo in the league, LeBron James and Anthony Davis, and you're going to see it.
I don't want to hear any excuses about.
I mean, look,
LeBron,
injury,
no,
if somebody gets hurt,
I'm talking about
you can't
LeBron.
act like
I'm
that's
talking
not
about. I
legit
don't want to. If
excuse.
LeBron doesn't play defense the way he did, I don't want to hear anything about it. I don't.
I hear you.
You're
if
17,
if they're on the court,
and they don't produce or don't defend. I don't want to hear any excuses about it's just year 17.
I will call it like it is.
Okay.
And if he just lost it, that's one question mark about the Lakers that you don't have with the Clippers. Look, Paul George, shoulder surgery. You know, that's a question. Kawhi, a little bit fragile at times. That's a question. But they don't have to deal with the father time question. And
right.
the Lakers do. And if LeBron just clearly isn't as good anymore, I'll point that out, but I'll take the humble pie and say, I misread him. I thought he'd be ready. All right, your turn to weigh in. Who is the best duo in the NBA? Rob says it's Kawhi and Paul George. I say it's LeBron and AD. Maybe you think it's some other guy, Westbrook and Harden, Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. I don't know. We had somebody yesterday say something crazy. I can't even remember what it was. Remember the caller said something nuts.
Was it the Utah?
Your turn to weigh in, 877-99 on Fox. Who is the best duo in the NBA, and is that duo playing tonight? All right, your turn to weigh in. Let's start with Lewis in Los Angeles. Lewis, welcome to the Odd Couple.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's happening?
I got Paul George and Kawhi Leonard as the best duo. I think Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons is probably going to be the second best this year with James Harden and Westbrook behind them.
Wow.
I just think
Where you got
LeBron
the
and
Lakers,
AD,
fourth?
they're not gonna survive the season. AD has never really played a full season, and LeBron is gonna. As these guys start getting injured, you already got Kuzma out. The season hasn't even started. You've got Rondo, dealing with a strained calf, I think. These guys are gonna just start knocking off like dominoes as the season goes further and further. And LeBron will either have to pull the whole load, halfway through the season, or he won't maintain it. He won't be able to. It'll be just like last year, and people are going to come up with excuses. I give it 2 weeks before they really start the excuse machine.
What? 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Well, if they lose tonight, Chris, what would you say if they lose and the Clippers don't have Paul George? What would be the reason? I'm just saying.
I mean, we
I
see
know
NBA
it's one
teams,
game.
right.
I know
We
this.
see
I'm
NBA
just
teams
asking.
lose
They
all
should
the
win
time,
tonight,
so.
right? They don't have Paul George.
Should, but they do
Thanks.
have. Here's the thing, and I think you'll agree with me. If you drop Kawhi onto the Clippers last year, or say they didn't get Paul George and Kawhi still went there, they still were a contender, right? Even though they would have had a big 1 instead of big 2, I still would have thought they were a contender. Would you agree? So it's not like they're going to be chopped liver tonight.
No, I don't expect
I would
them
just
to
think,
be right.
it's going to take the Lakers a little time to get it together.
All right, Keith in Illinois, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What you got, Keith?
First, thanks. Hey, you guys are the best, man. I'm here at work right now. I just like to say that the Odd Couple is the best.
Thank you.
And I would like to also let
Appreciate
you know,
it.
Rob Parker, come on, you big dummy, as Fred Sanford would say. You know better than that, man. It ain't no way in heck that you going to take Kawhi and Paul George over my two boys from the L.A. La La Land. How can you say something that stupid and spectacular? The other guy, I think he was on smelling salt or something, because I don't know where he come up with all this Joel Embiid and
I
all
like
this
Keith's
stuff.
wisdom.
Keith, where were you
Good
last?
wisdom, Keith.
Keith, I remember you called last year and said the Lakers was going to make the playoffs, and I think you missed that one, right?
No, that wasn't me this time, buddy. I wasn't the one. You trying to make up one. I'm telling you the real deal. You let them fellas know. L.A. all the way.
You're right, L.A. Clippers.
Right,
Thanks,
you got to say that.
That's
You
right.
you got
Thanks,
to say your
Keith.
nickname. Let's go to Sean in Sacramento. Sean, you're with Chris and Rob.
Hey, what's up, fellas, man? The magical duo got their super producer back, I see, man.
Yes.
Y'all sound great as ever, man.
That's right.
Thank you,
Slim
buddy.
down, Rob G.
Rob G doing it. And he's buying us
Doing it,
wings.
man.
Can't wait.
Right, you ordered those yet, Rob G? Okay, good.
You know what?
I'm
He
getting
already.
hungry. I'm getting hungry.
And you know what? He's a little disappointed. Rob G pulled me aside and said his daughter can't go to USC. Now she has to go to community college because we dug into
Hey,
the
whatever
win.
college she go to, keep Rob away from her, man. He over here trying to finance everybody's institutional needs.
That's
man.
right.
Keep him away
that.
from her,
You're
man.
right about that. All right, Sean, who's your duo?
My duo, man, and first of all, why are we bigging up LeBron and AD, who combined probably played 82 games over the last 5 years
Yes.
in the NBA?
No,
These dudes gotta be available.
Stop it. They've both played more than Kawhi has. And let's not act like Kawhi is the Iron Man. But keep it real. And Paul
To
George
bring all of
isn't
his friends to a team.
In fact, the last 2 years, or really the last 2.5 years, Anthony Davis actually has been fairly durable. I think he played 74 games.
I'm just
the
saying.
last 2 years. Last year he was suspended.
Five
why he didn't
five
play
of
him.
it, but 5 of his 7.
Yeah, early
Yeah.
on he was definitely had his issues. Let's go
But,
to
but even if you're counting those two, Rajon Rondo, who's the
they're
young
the
kid
second
now that came
oldest
from
team in the
Utah?
league. They're the second oldest team in the league. Let's go to Aaron in Kentucky. Aaron, you're on with Chris and Rob.
Yeah, I don't think y'all need to look at it as a duo. I think you need to look at it as a trio. Everybody's leaving out Rajon Rondo. Rajon Rondo was one of the best players to play for Boston Celtics with Ray Allen. You had Ray Allen, you had Paul Pierce, you had Kevin Garnett. I think it's going to be much of the same. He's got somebody to get the ball to. He's got Anthony Davis, LeBron James. He's got these players to get the ball to, and that's the problems he's had in the past couple of years.
I think the third guy for the Lakers, as most people think, would be Kyle Kuzma. And Rondo, look, I love Rondo. I think he's had a spectacular career, but it was a different NBA when he was at his best. You
Yes.
didn't really need to shoot the three. You know, now if LeBron's handling the ball, it's
Where does
gonna
he
be hard
fit
to-
in?
Right.
I don't see him fitting in the same way, and he's not a great shooter. So
No.
you're right about that. Thanks for that. Thanks for the call. What about squeezing in Noah from Connecticut? You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Noah?
Hello, guys. I love you guys. Rob, I attend your alma mater, Southern Connecticut State
Do you
University.
really?
Yeah, I
The
do.
Fighting
All
Owls
right,
in New Haven.
Rob told me there's a huge mural of him.
No,
up
there isn't.
in,
No.
the journalism
No,
department. Is that
I
true?
haven't seen that yet.
No, because I haven't paid for it yet. As soon as I pay for it, they're going to put one up.
Yo, come to Southern anytime, bro. I'll gladly come see you.
Yes, I will do that. I'm going to come to Southern this next year,
All right,
2020.
who's your duo, Noah?
It's LeBron and Anthony Davis. I just don't see them losing this season at all. And one thing people are sleeping on is Dwight Howard. I feel like he has something to prove this season with him coming off the bench. I really think he could bring 13 points and probably 12 rebounds. Just coming off the bench, just giving good energy.
Look, 13 and
just
12?
LeBron's gonna change his attitude. Kobe Bryant couldn't do that when he was on the Lakers. That's what I really feel like is gonna happen this season.
All right. We'll
All
see.
right,
I
Noah.
like Dwight as a role player, and I've heard he's been quiet and just been fitting in the locker room and all that. So,
Well, he got no choice. It
Right.
don't mean he could still play.
Well, for his role, 20 minutes a night, I think he'll be fine. All right, we got Jared here. Hey, it's The Odd Couple. I'm Chris. He is Rob. And we want to encourage all of you to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
That's right. You know, you can listen to us on the radio, and now you can watch us as well, and it's fun.
No question about it. And remember, oh, yeah!